children. Today we will continue chapter verb. So in verbs, in last class you did exercise A and exercise B. Some of the students, I thought they got confused to search the verbs in these sentences. So one of the example like Samarth will be going to the market soon. So in this sentence there are three verbs: will, be, going, right? Some homeworks which I got, they were confused, so I'll tell you the little difference in between this. That is, first one was Rafat and Maria are going to the library. So are and going both are verbs. This going is a action verb and this are is a helping verb. So what is a helping verb and what is the action verb? So we will see this in our today's class. Then you will understand this also. Okay, so turn the page, come to page number 42. In this you can see this green box. Here it is given verbs that denotes being. Okay, being means how this word being came. The words is, am, are, was, were, being, been are different forms of verb be. Okay, so be can be used in these forms which are given in red color. They tells us what a person or a thing is. Means these words will tell us that the thing and the person, what they are doing, what they are in the sentence. How? We'll continue, we'll see the examples. Generally, these verbs are used with other action words in a sentence, but they can act as a main verbs too. So they can act as a main verb or they can act as a helping verb. So these words which are in red color, see, these are called helping verbs. Okay, when they will call helping verb? When there is another verb which will act as an action verb, at that time these words will called as helping verbs. We'll see the example. Read first example. What is the first example here? See, I am reading. Here, reading. I is, what I is doing? Reading. But if I will keep pencil on this M, so how the sentence you will read? I reading. Is this a sentence or is this a complete sentence? No, this is an incomplete sentence. I reading doesn't make any sense. So I am reading is a complete sentence. So M is helping this sentence to get complete. So M is a helping verb, that is helping the sentence to get complete, and reading is an action. So this is a action verb. See, reading is the main verb and M is the helping verb, right? So you can call it a main verb or action verb. Next is, he is an accountant. Now here no action is going on, right? Means the accountant is running, the accountant is reading, or he is studying. Nothing is given in this sentence. It's just they are telling that what the accountant or what the he is. He is a pronoun here. So he is an accountant, or we can say he is an teacher. So at that time he is a teacher, he is a teacher. So here accountant is, he is giving the recommendation, the recognition that he is an accountant. So here is becomes in the main role, that is main verb, because no action is given here or no main verb is given here. If we'll say that he is an accountant he is reading. So here reading will become the main verb, right? They are in the next room. Now see, here it is given they are in the next room. What is here? It is a helping verb, but here it is acting as a main verb. How? Because no main verb or no action verb is given here. No action is going in this sentence, right? We'll see with the example one more here. See, what was the example? They are in the next room. They are in the next room. What does this mean? That they are in the next room means this sentence is telling that some people are there who are sitting in the next or who are in the next room. This sentence is not telling us that they मीन्स जो लोग हैं वो बैठे हैं, वो खेल रहे हैं, वो पढ़ रहे हैं. They are not telling us. This sentence is not telling us that the people are playing, people are reading, or people are eating, whatever. No action is telling here in this sentence. That means here ARER is acting as a main verb. क्योंकि यहाँ पर एक्शन वर्ब नहीं है, इसलिए आर जो है वो मेन वर्ब बन गया है. अगर ये सेंटेंस ऐसा होता, दे आर रीडिंग इन द नेक्स्ट रूम. So in this sentence, two verbs are here. Which one? Are and reading. So here action is given. Means जो they हैं, जो some people या जो भी है वहाँ पर next room में वो क्या कर रहे हैं? वो पढ़ रहे हैं. So they are reading. Reading and ARER. These are two verbs. But reading here is a main verb or action. They are telling the action. And ARER is a helping verb, right? Because reading is the main verb, so R becomes the helping verb. But here action was not given, that's why R became the main verb. For example, अगर क्लास में टीचर ने मॉनिटर रखा है, मॉनिटर किसी को सेलेक्ट किया है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ राहुल इज़ अ मॉनिटर एंड ही इज़ एब्सेंट टुडे, सो टीचर विल से ओके राहुल इज़ एब्सेंट टुडे, सो रीना विल बिकम monitor today. So Reena will feel happy that Reena is in the main role now today. For today at least she is in the main role. So Reena will feel happy. But if Rahul came, then Reena will not be the monitor, right? She can help Rahul, but she will not be the monitor. So here reading is in the main role and R is in a helping role. Okay? If R is not here, the sentence will not get complete. See, read the sentence now. What is the sentence? They reading in the next room. Is it a complete sentence? No. They are reading in the next room. I hope you got this concept. The same way another examples are there. You will read these examples, right? So this way you will solve this exercise, that is C, exercise number C. Here you have to write the correct, you will first tick the correct verb whichever is needed in this example, and then you will write here that it is a main verb or is a helping verb. See here, Radha was going out. So here was going, two verbs are here, right? The same way you will solve this, and if you will find any doubt you can call me and you can ask me. Okay, the next concept is verbs that denote belonging. Now see what is given here. The verbs has, have and had showing belonging or position when used as a main verbs. मतलब जब has, have, had main verb की तरह काम करेंगे, जब उनके साथ कोई action verb नहीं होगा तो वो क्या बताएगा? Belonging बताएगा या position बताएगा. How? We'll see the example. I have a new toy. What does this sentence mean? This is very easy to understand, right? So I have a new toy, I have a new car, I have a new dress. So this kind of examples comes under this concept. She has a younger brother, है ना, उसका एक छोटा भाई है. So what they are telling, possession, belonging, means what does she has, what I have here, new toy, है ना. Next they have a big blue car. I had a long skirt. This is called possession. मतलब उनके पास क्या है या मेरे पास क्या है. This pencil belongs to me. Like one more, this pen belongs to me. So this is showing the possession and belonging. Now one more thing you will have to remember, that is the verb have also means to eat and to experience. How? He has 7 almonds every morning. Here has is acting as in word eats. Means here they are not using word eats, they are using the word has instead of eats. मतलब वो रोज़ सुबह मॉर्निंग में क्या खाता है, 7 एलिमेंट्स खाता है. बट यहाँ खाता है वर्ड, ईटिंग वर्ड या ईट्स वर्ड इज नॉट यूज्ड. दे यूज्ड द वर्ड हैज़. सो हैज़ कैन एक्ट एज अ वर्ड मीनिंग इक्वल्स टू eat or experience. The same way you can see here, we had a great time yesterday. So had is showing the experience of the people who had a great time yesterday. The same way, I have finished my work. Here have is in the main role because no action verb is in this sentence. That's why have became in the main role. Okay, so I have finished my work. मैंने मेरा काम पूरा कर लिया. Right? Some examples when you will solve, you will understand it clearly. So exercise D you will solve the same way. You will just tick the correct verbs of the sentences, whichever verb is needed in this sentences. Right? So read the definition, go through the examples and solve the exercises. Okay, till then, bye.